So I've been wanting to film one of these for a while now, but I haven't had like a day that I thought was interesting enough. But today is a super busy day, so I'm going to take you through a day in the life of a neuroscience graduate student. One really fast disclaimer, I've talked about this before, but in science and in research specifically, no one day looks like any other day. So at the end of this, I'll talk about some of the other stuff that I do on like different days and stuff. Also, I don't want to disrupt anyone by filming in the lab, so I'm going to be doing all of this through voiceover. So first we start our day off right by taking our meds, and then I eat a little cup of those like cutie oranges, and I'm just walking to the lab, look at our cute little lab decorations and my creepy boss. First thing whenever I get to the lab is that I'm going to go grab my rats and I'm going to start them in their boxes. Depending on what type of experiment we're running is like what type of program I set the box to, and then I start the boxes. This was really just sort of set in, forget it. You put the rat in the box, the rat does the behavior. Now here I'm staining some slides. So I work with two different main types of slides that need to be stained. The one that I'm doing here is my estrus smears, which is how I tell what stage of the hormonal cycle the female rats are on. And then the other one is that I stain brains so that we can see the different brain regions and make sure that everything that we're doing is like in the right place and stuff. A lot of people don't like staining, but it's one of my favorite parts of the day. I think it's very relaxing. Here I'm checking the slides that I've stained previously to see what stage of the estrus cycle my females were on. Next, I had two big meetings today. The first one is I went and watched our lab's master's student defend her thesis, and she passed. So congratulations to her. And then the other meeting was watching our students talk about their rotations. And I've talked about what rotations are in a previous video. Here, I'm working on a grant, so just doing a bunch of research and trying to write as scientifically as possible. So I said that I would talk about other things that I do in the lab at the end, and here we are at the end. So other writing things, we also write papers, and then I also do homework. I also go to classes. I also collect and section tissue from our animals. This is just me doing some random posing to fill time. I'm also in the process of training undergrads to be able to do what I do. And lastly, I do a bunch of data analysis. The end.